Welcome on. Hey, Linnea. Oh, let me get situated here. Moms are champions. Hello. Say hi, Autumn. Everyone's looking at you. Hi, Kiana. Okay. I was just like off row. When I pan out, off row. Hey, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Autumn's excited. Hi, Linnea says hi, unless I'm the pretty girl that you're talking about. Hey, Priceless Planning. Welcome on. Welcome, welcome. Good evening. Depending on what time is it here? It's like 7 something, going on 8. Hair. Yes, all hair, right? I was like this. And hello. Welcome on, everyone. Please tap the screen and give some hearts if you enjoy what we're talking about. You can always, share this with your peeps on Periscope. It's just going to be a scope, really kind of recapping a Blab collaboration that I was just on. And I should have Periscope, but they told me since it was my first Blab not to Periscope at the same time because I could get confused. So I didn't. I respected the rules. Don't think I'm stalking you. Just love your broadcast. That's fine. I'm totally down for that. Well, thank you for, keep coming back. That tells me I'm doing something right. Thanks so much. So in case you guys don't know who I am, I'm Tiffany Lanier, gives positive energy. Exactly. I'm Tiffany Lanier. I am a business and personal development coach, and I help entrepreneurs market and monetize their brilliance as well as conquer their minds so they can succeed more in business. And so today I had the opportunity to go on Blab. I don't know if you've been on Blab, but I'm a newbie. I'm a Blab newbie. Apparently that whole platform has become really popular over the last couple of weeks or the last month or so. And that was all around the time I was traveling. Hey, you okay? I was traveling across country to move back to Florida. So I didn't get an opportunity to kind of just jump on it like everyone else. So today I had my first taste of Blab life. And it was really cool because I collaborated with a couple of colleagues of mine, other marketing and branders. Hey, you want to see everybody? Okay, hold on. I'm going to show you Autumn. She just wants to see the screen. Say hi. Say hello. Okay. So that was really, really neat. And we talked about how to prevent burnout, basically, was the whole conversation. And so I wanted to jump on here and give you a few tips too, to prevent burnout, some of the takeaways that I had from the ladies and some of the things that I mentioned as well. So real quick, just so we can, amp up some engagement, is anyone here who can type on the screen, have you ever felt burnt out in your business? Or burnt out in any other fashion, and anything else that you may be up to or doing? Have you ever come to that point where you just felt really burnt out? Hi. I know. I'm talking to people. If you have, leave me a comment. If you haven't, yes. Okay, cool. I'm just making sure. There's been someone else on here that has been burnt out. You can also, like I said, tap the screen if you don't want to leave a comment, but you've been burnt out before. You can just tap the screen, and that will tell me that there's others that are on here that has been burnt out as well. So hey, Lady Dove. Absolutely, I know. It happens to the best of us, really, right? And so some of the things that we talked about when it comes to more self-care is to take that time off. Right? Especially those that are entrepreneurs. You see, when you have a job, sometimes those jobs give you vacation days, right? It gives you some days off, maybe, some vacation time. But as an entrepreneur, you could really work around the clock 7 days a week because you're always progressing. You're always trying to get to the next level of what you're working on. And so sometimes you don't want to stop, and if you really love what you do and you love your work, you just want to work. Well, there comes a time when, even though you might love your work, your body would love for you to take a break. And so some of the things that the ladies mentioned and that I mentioned too was, having that moment of reset, right? Having that ability to take that time off. So even if every 90 days, you might say, at the 90-day mark, hey, at the 90-day mark, I'm going to go on even a little vacation, whether it's a big vacation or a weekend vacation, just some time away from what you're working on. One of the things that I really wanted to implement and did for a while until I had the baby was to take Fridays and let Friday be my self-care day. And so whether that means go take myself to lunch, go get a massage, get a manicure, pedicure, something along those lines, allow myself to just go away by myself. But then then there was autumn. And so I haven't, and we've been traveling a lot over the last couple of months too, so I haven't quite implemented that back in, but I'm definitely about to. Just because it's important to regroup. Hey, let me get her situated. Where's your pasty? I don't know. Oh, I have it. Okay. Sorry about that. So here you go. Here you go. Okay. Okay. So Autumn wants to be a part of it. She usually co-hosts with me sometimes. But one of the things, like I said, that I like to do is take that moment, take that Friday, right? Or any day of the week, really, depending on your schedule, that allows you to just be by yourself. And you don't have to do anything fancy. You could just simply read a book or go to the park or do something that's for you away from all of the work. Another thing is... She's really upset. Another thing that we talked about was not only, I guess, implementing that by, creating a schedule, but also creating a fun buddy. So someone that you can work with on, or so you say, I'm going to take the afternoon to go have lunch or to go get a massage. Do you want to come with me? Because they're your accountability buddy. So even though they hold you accountable, so those people that are in your support network, right? So they're your accountability partner. So you might be thinking, okay, I'm definitely going to, why wouldn't I want to take the day off? Well, as entrepreneurs, we don't always just do that. So if you have somebody that you can go somewhere with, then they'll hold you accountable and they'll say, listen, we're taking a break and we're taking a break together. So that is another thing that we mentioned. And I talked about this, and this is more like business burnout completely, more than even self-care burnout. On my scope this morning, the morning shift, I was talking about letting go and realizing what doesn't serve you in business. And when you have a business that may no longer meet your needs, both in alignment as well as financially, and you may have to let it go. And I was talking about several businesses and business models that I've had in the past that I had to let go no matter how close they were to me. And because some of them gave me serious burnout. Right? So I just felt like I was pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, and I wasn't really getting what I wanted in return. So I was working really hard, but I wasn't meeting my financial goals. I wasn't getting, it was no longer fun for me. And that kind of burnout too means that you need to switch gears, right? Switch gears and start thinking of, well, what else lights me up? What else can I do? And so thinking about what can burn you out allows for you to create in that space. So as you're creating everything else under the sun, as you're planning your social media, content calendars, as you're planning your sales funnels and lead gens and everything else under the sun that you could be planning out as you're building and marketing your business, you also have to take the time to say, all right, well, some days I need some time for me. I need some time to spend with my family. I need some time to do something else, and setting those boundaries. We talked a lot about boundaries and how you have to just say no. How you just have to say, this is time, this is family time. I said I was going to step away from the computer at 6. I have to step away from the computer at 6. You can't just stay on forever. And so allowing yourself to set those boundaries too are really, really important. So those are some of the topics and things that we talked about on Blab. And I'm really excited about Blab. I don't know, like I said, if you guys use that yet. But Blab is blab.im. And it's a really, really cool platform in order to interview people, collaborate, talk to people all at once. And so I think I'm going to start getting into it. And I'm coming up with a master plan right now about how I want to collaborate with people and what that's going to look like. So I'm really, really excited about that. It's a really neat platform. So I was really fortunate to have been invited today to be a guest blabber on, what do they call it? Collaboration. I think it's called collaboration on Fridays, which is cool. I love that, collaboration. So that was really neat. But that is what's been going on. I thought I was going out today. I was going to go meet a friend, but some baby things came up and we decided to stay in. So I am going to get back to doing some work. I have some new funnels that I'm working on, so that's exciting. What do you guys have going on this lovely Friday evening, night? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to chat for a moment. Maybe even come back with some more content-oriented scopes a little bit later. Working. I know you're working. I know. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Oh, the baby. Well, if you guys don't have anything else, I just wanted to jump on and share some of those how to not burn out tips with you. If you're watching the replay, you can definitely tap the screen and give some more hearts. I would surely appreciate it. The more hearts, the merrier. I'm working on my social media calendar as well. Awesome. Kiana, what do you do? Thank you for the hearts. I do appreciate those. I gotta get to 500,000. That is going to be the goal. So you could just tap away. I think each person gets up to 500 hearts, and then they might have to re-enter the room in order to do more, but you know. But I appreciate them. If you guys have anything else, you want to let me know what you're working on, what you do, where you are, so I can follow you as well. She wants to be in the scope so bad. I'm a personal branding coach. I show ladypreneurs how to build and market a brand they can be proud of. Awesome. Well, we have a lot in common. I think we have a lot in common. That's what I do as well. So awesome, awesome. So I'll make sure to check you out so that maybe we can do some collaborating since we're very, very similar. Thank you for joining me this evening. I'll jump on again. Maybe we'll talk sales funnels or lead funnels in my next scope. So that is what I'm working on. So I might just jump on and share some tips with you. So I will see you guys a little bit later. Thanks for being